and gentlemen, today was a bad day for Raila Odinga's petition, as IEBC lawyers, who are the respondent, came hammer and tongs to damage the petitioner's case and evidence, and they succeeded to expose the soft underbelly that is Raila Odinga's petition, especially the issue of numbers.
You had agents at the CTC, we have the original. You have agents at the NTC, we have original. We have what is transmitted in the portal, we have original. All of them tally, and you are saying your client's votes were deducted. How?
IEBC's lawyer, Mahat Sumano, dealt with three main issues that could make or break the Raila Odinga's petition. The first issue was, did the president-elect William Ruto get 50% plus one vote? He says that all the tallied votes reached that threshold. He said that they relied on the valid votes. The rejected votes remain rejected. Those are rejected ballots and cannot be factored in, as it was held in the 2013 and 2017 Raila Odinga's petition at the Supreme Court. Again, there was an issue on what was the eventual turnout of voters. He said that he relied on a figure of 56%, while Wafula Chebukati had said the turnout was around 65%. So that was the only variance in the issue. But he said that whatever they had in the Kim's kit, plus the numbers that were voted manually, all finally arrived at that figure of 50% plus one, the benefit of the president-elect, William Ruto. So that one, Raila Odinga's petition fell flat. The other issue was on the issue of interference with the Form 34As. The petitioners have raised the claim that the forms that were on the IEBC portals had been downloaded and re-uploaded after making several changes on them. They were not the original forms from the polling stations. Well, he explained that the forms are usually taken through a photo. That is, the presiding officer takes a photo of the Form 34A and it's transmitted directly to the IEBC Kim's kit, or rather the tallying center. So there's nowhere the forms can be downloaded and re-uploaded. He even said the technology of changing that image, the JPEG image, into another form by downloading it and re-uploading it into something called CSV. That technology we do not have. So there's no way you can download an image, make changes on the image and re-upload it. So he said that is impossible. Whatever you see on the screen at Bomas is exactly what was transmitted from the polling station. However, there's one thing he could not explain. At what stage were the forms changing from JPEG to PDF? And this is an issue that was raised by the Supreme Court judges, because whatever we see on the IEBC portal, some of those forms are in PDF. That issue he could not explain. So in that area, the petition survives. On the third issue was on the issue of hacking of the system. We have had many claims that foreigners were able to access the system. There were some unnamed figures or Venezuelans who could access that system even after the election were complete. And you ask yourself, why did they have this access? Who had authorized them? Well, lawyer Somaina said that anyone who had an authorization badge could access the system, and those were basically IEBC officials who had been given the authorization to access the server He said the system was hacker-free, it could not be hacked, that thousands of people had tried to hack it, but they failed. Well, he even explained the issue of the Venezuelan, saying that the Venezuelans could access the system a day before the elections were conducted, but immediately the date of the election arrived, they were all logged off. Well, this issue did not come out clearly because we could see, they said that the access could be seen. There are some people who could still access, and the explanation was simple, that these people are contracted to maintain the system. These are the IT guys who do the routine maintenance of the system. So clearly they could access, and if they had ill motives, that could compromise the data. So again, on this issue of hackers did not come out clearly. Well, as things stand, the only issue that can save the Raila Odinga case is this issue of whether William Ruto, the president-elect, reached the threshold of 50% plus one. If the data clearly shows that the 50 plus one threshold was not arrived at, then they will not have a choice but to annul the elections and we go for a rerun. That is all. Kindly like and subscribe this channel.